Data Squad? Savers. Whatever you want to call it. This is the Digimon series where I actually fell off of in terms of the English dub. Honestly, was not a fan. Although I did learn recently voice actor Brian B. Cock, who voices Takato in Digimon Tamers, was none other than the voice of Agumon and his evolutions in the series. Needless to say, I much preferred Takato. Tangent aside, EX4 offers a few support cards for Data Squad Digimon archetypes, Greymon, Gaomon, but most notably, the start of Ravemon. Painamon is another level 2 for this set. Painamon simply has an inheritable effect that, on deletion, if this Digimon is deleted other than by battle, gain 1 memory. There's a reasoning for this, which I'll get to when I get to Ravemon. No set would be complete without at least one Agumon or Greymon Digimon. To date, only one set has not featured an Agumon or Greymon card, and that is EX2. This Agumon digivolves for 1 from a red or yellow Digimon, or Koromon for 0. Start of your main phase if you have a red or yellow tamer in play, gain 1 memory. Inheritable your turn. Once per turn when your red or yellow tamer becomes suspended, draw 1. When you have the right stack built, when that Marcus Daemon from BT12 suspends, you can draw and then simultaneously digivolve up for free. GeoGreymon has identical digivolution conditions and stats to the BT12 GeoGreymon. However, start of your turn if you have a red or yellow tamer in play, gain 1 memory. Potentially free memory to pay for that Marcus Daemon becoming a Digimon to attack, which is nice because you can utilize it with a new Rise Greymon. Promote GeoGreymon from Raise and gain 1 memory if you have Marcus in play. Marcus becomes a Digimon for 1 memory and then can attack. When he attacks, you can digivolve into Rise Greymon for free. But when you digivolve into the new EX4 Rise Greymon, one of your opponent's Digimon and all their security Digimon get minus 4000 DP. Meaning on the attack for Marcus, you digivolve into this to further protect him. The inheritable for this Digimon is identical to the when digivolving effect, but adds the condition of when your red or yellow tamer becomes suspended, i.e. Marcus. No ShineGreymon here because that's where we'll get the full line and full power of ShineGreymon in BT13. Assuming there aren't any additional restrictions at that time. Gaomon-wise, returns as a Digimon with an on-play effect that forces both players to draw a card. Also on your turn, when an effect adds a card to your opponent's hand, gain 1 memory. A pity it's not all turns, but how busted would that be? Gaomon digivolves into Gaogamon, when digivolving allows you to return one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to the hand, which would trigger Gaomon. And same inheritable as Gaomon. Then there's Mach Gaogamon to close it out for this line and returning a level 4 or lower Digimon, and allows your Digimon to unsuspend once per turn if your opponent has 8 or more cards in hand. Great supplementary support, but no Mirage Gaogamon for this set either. Kind of weird that this set doesn't bring Lalamon, Sunflowmon, or Lilamon. Which takes us to the Ravemon cards. Falcomon is your typical generic searcher of the deck, adding a Digimon with a Ravemon, or Bird, or Avian in its traits, and 1 Keenan Crier. Inheritable when this Digimon is deleted other than by battle, trash 1 card from your opponent's hand. Peckmon allows you to play Keenan Crier for free if you don't have him in play, otherwise nothing happens. And also has an identical effect to Falcomon. Crowmon has a when attacking effect that lets you digivolve it into Ravemon if you have a purple tamer in play. The inheritable is simply on deletion if this card was deleted other than by battle, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Which takes us to Ravemon, the big bad boy of EX4. Although the stat line is only 11,000 DP, this is one of the first Digimon that's level 6 that has a built-in jamming effect. End of attack, you can delete this Digimon, though it must have a Digimon with Bird or Avian in its traits in the Digivolution sources, in order to play Ravemon from the trash at the end of your opponent's turn. In other words, you can reduce your body count on the board by 1 and then bring it back on the next. The best part though, when this Digimon is deleted, if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 1 card. Unfortunately, this archetype does not get full power until BT13. Despite this, there are a lot of things you can still do with the deck. Tamer-wise, Keenan Crier is introduced as a memory fixer. All turns when your purple Digimon with Ravemon or with Bird or Avian in its traits is deleted, suspend this Digimon to draw a card. If the Digimon in question was deleted by an effect, gain 1 memory. Wait, is this memory fixer Analog Youth? But for specifically purple, birds, Avian? Nice. Ame no Ahabari is the option card for the Data Squad gang. For 4 memory, by deleting one of your Digimon, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with equal or less level. If you delete Ravemon, play Ravemon at the end of your opponent's turn without paying the cost. Security, delete the lowest level Digimon. This is a good piece of removal. While Ravemon specific is still pretty good, funny thing is if you're looking to incorporate purple avian or bird Digimon in the deck, Saberdramon and even Ornismon are other options. Last, but not least, the next card that everyone will surely complain about. First it was Death Xmon, then it was Quartzmon. But with EX4, it'll be ShineGreymon Ruin Mode. This Digimon has a when digivolving and on deletion effect that all of your opponent's Digimon get minus 5000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Meaning, if this Digimon is digivolved into for free using Marcus Damon's effect, you immediately blanket minus 5000 DP for your opponent's next turn. A Digimon with 5000 DP is promoted out of Raise? Instant deletion. But if Ruin Mode is deleted, the effect expands to 10,000 DP. Meaning even a level 6 coming out of Raise will only have 1 or 2000 DP. Additionally, end of attack, delete this Digimon and one of your opponent's Digimon and recover 1. Then if you have a Tamer in play, hatch 1 Digi-Egg to an empty space in the breeding area. This card is pretty nuts. Generally speaking, ShineGreymon gets a little better. But remember, with the restriction of Greymon X, this changes our meta completely with this deck. Therefore, this will be another deck I won't just willy-nilly throw a profile up for until I've tested something that I feel is appropriate. Likewise, miragegaogamon and Ravemon I haven't tested with, so this is where the video will end. Let me know which Data Squad cards you liked, and remember, Victory Greymon and Z Garurumon, despite being canon evolutions for the manga, will be featured in the final video of miscellaneous support. This is DIGI-PANDA, logging out.